Hello all, this is Darth Rabbit 07 coming to you today with another quick review off the Amazon truck. Yesterday I finally got my Armada Wheeljack for Legacy United. The last few of these are just going to be these repaints and retools that should have just been released to begin with. But enough of that, let's take a closer look at it. Make sure to like, share, subscribe, all the stuff down below. Thanks again for watching. Let's turn this camera around and take a look at Armada Wheeljack. And there he is in his box, looking good. United stuff's going out the way of the dodo. This new last wave still doesn't have the, get your finger in there and touch the figure still. There he is on the side of the box, noticeably absent, even on the back of the box. He's supposed to have a Minicom partner called Windshear. Totally not there. And pause and scan there. I don't know if these will hit the store, but Amazon got in some stuff and shipping it out ahead of Hasbro Pulse. So if you have a Amazon Prime account versus a Hasbro Pulse account, let's open this box and see how cool this really is. For what it's worth, you are not going to need these instructions because it does not have wind shear, nor does it. We've had this mold 25 times. This is ridiculous. It's the Siege Sideswipe mold from 2018. 7 years later, it's time to retire this clucking mold, Hasbro, with a capital F. Jesus, you don't need to even sneeze on this anymore. But with that said, before this release, we had this, and it actually came with shattered glass wind shear. It wouldn't have been a huge stretch. I can hear Armada fans, and they have the right to be upset and angry. I'm actually kind of upset and angry. I do like this mold, not 25 times. Well, I mean, granted, I bought it, but I mean, this is just really, really nappy. Here's a little look around the side here. Taking a look. Definitely devoid of any paint apps for the tail lights, bumpers. I mean, just a missed opportunity, just as not having wind shear with Wheeljack is an absolute miss. We've seen this vehicle mode. It rolls around really good, still transforms exactly the same. That said, let's get this Wheeljack into robot mode. And here is Legacy United Armada Universe Sideswipe in his robot mode, rocking the War for Cybertron Siege Sideswipe mold with some underswung batons. That was his main weapon in the Armada show. So there he is there. He's got all the same articulation, same movements as that Sideswipe mold with some very, very nice paint work on that face. Gotta give credit where credit's due. They are the masters of retooling and repainting something over and over again. I like this same piece that we saw with the shattered glass version and rendition. Let me get that out here on the turntable. They look so good together and stuff. So if he was a good guy turned bad, then maybe he's a bad guy turned good, and he's an actual Autobot on this, or Decepticon on the shattered glass side of things. I get that so tongue twisted and steeped in it. And again, the obvious thing, the wind shear works good with this one because it's shattered glass colors, but can't move them over here. I mean, you can if you want to. I don't call that a compromise or anything. I just call it a hand slap to the face. Fans would just love to have the wind shear over here with this release. That said and done, I don't think there's a whole lot more to say or do with this, and I won't keep you much longer here, as we've already, like I said, seen this 25 times. And we got this before we got this and Sons of Minicon. Some final thoughts on Legacy United Armada Universe Wheeljack. It just comes up short, man. They basically phoned in the War for Cybertron Siege mold again with the retooled parts, nicely painted, matched show colors. And then Sans the Minicon, a lot of people will be disappointed. I'm pretty disappointed. I'm not even a fan of Armada. It's the same reoccurring thing, like with Hot Shot that came out in Evolution. He was Sans the Minicon, but they did a pack-in, release later, and they give us, a Jolt that could be serviceable for both, but is more the Power Links colors than he was powered up Power Links version. It's aggravating, guys. I mean, this is a legacy line, and you're leaving out part of the legacy. Mini cons matter just as much as those brick ass Target Masters that you keep releasing, and then not upgrading them. At least this mini con actually has some articulation, sans the head articulation, but I mean, it's got more articulation than original mini cons. That's what people want in a Target Master. Brain Masters, Chess Masters, Target Masters, God Masters. They want articulating little robots and not just some sort of shoe-in, Titan's Return head. I mean, that's just lame, man. It's like a couple of things, articulation, no, it's just crap. I mean, come on. I don't know what else to say about it, man. And I just wish that we could have gotten that mini con since we got it for the Power Link. That said and done, I say get it if you're a fan still. A Sideways, maybe it's third party will come along and crank it out since Hasbro's too lazy to do so, but I'm not going to hold my breath. It's just another letdown at the end of the United line, and if Age of Primes doesn't wow me better than this, I may be done with Hasbro mainline altogether. Like I said, third parties are cranking it out. This last wave has been enthusiastically done. I mean, you should have had better distribution with the other ones I've got coming up, and they just didn't have good distribution. But this should have been released first, foremost, and then you had the right idea putting in a 2-pack with Rodimus, that Shattered Glass version. But that said and done, make sure to like, share, subscribe. All the stuff down below. Thanks again to all those who have subscribed. Help my channel continue to grow. I just can't handle all the re-releases, retools, remolds, and the half-assedness. Thanks again. Have a great day. Till everyone.